Hey friends!
Please listen carefully.
Hey guys! So I decided today's video was going to be not only a get ready with me, but also just kind of an update. Found it. So I've been using Maybelline's Fit Me foundation for a while. I switched colors a few times. I think I used to use 315, which is very odd. I think it might have been too dark or it just looked weird. Also, the formulations, now they have two different formulations. I've been using it since there was only one formulation, and now they have the matte and poreless and like the dewy finish. I have one of those, I just don't use it. I always use this one. So, for all of you that don't know, since everyone watching this is pretty much my friends and like people on Facebook and such, I started working at Burlington Coat Factory in Carson City a few weeks ago now. Pretty well. It's the manager's amazing. The people that work there are pretty nice. Like everything's working out pretty well. And as a first job, it's not too difficult. I think I'm one of these people that once I do something enough times, I'll probably know how to do that thing forever. Very interesting to see where it kind of leads me. So I don't know how long I'll be there, but right now I'm pretty comfortable. So, and I know the holidays are slowly sneaking into the store, like the holiday-ish type stuff, like Halloween stuff's already out. Um, you're seeing hints of kind of fall-ish stuff, like the clothing-wise is changing to cold winter clothes. So I don't see myself going anywhere. They need people a lot during holiday shopping because people are very slowly starting to get stuff. Like I'm even hearing a few customers being like, oh, this is for Christmas gifts. I'm like, I wish I planned that far ahead. Back to kind of updates. A lot of people have asked me whether I'm still dancing or not, and I haven't really like confirmed an answer to that. It's been like a couple months now, basically, since I've really taken classes. Certainly nowhere near as serious as it's been for the last several years, particularly this last year and the beginning part of this year, like nowhere near as serious. Excuse me as I blend. So that'll come back with time, and shh. There's always something making noises when I try to film something. I've been asked a lot by friends, like, what are you doing now? And right now I'm kind of chilling. I'm kind of on an even plane of just chilling. Like, I'm working, making money, saving up money. I'm kind of taking one step at a time and taking a moment to kind of figure out or find out what I want to do really for school, because I don't want to commit to something that I'm like, I don't like this. Making sure I'm happy, so taking this little bit of time off because I can afford to. It's not like I'm need to be in a large hurry. I don't plan to move out anytime soon, so I'd rather save the time, money, and effort and save money for things that I've always wanted to do. Like traveling's a little more likely if I'm not trying to spend money, absolutely all of my money on living on my own, which is kind of unnecessary right now. So it probably will be for a little while. I don't expect to need to go anywhere anytime soon, and I'd prefer to help my family first before myself. So, yeah. I'm going to use, now this palette I used in the last one, it's super old. I've had this forever. It's a Too Faced Natural Eye eyeshadow palette. You could tell I love this palette. It's been loved. This one's basically done. I've used this one a lot for like blending. And then this was like my number one eyelid color for the longest time, but I'm using this one right now for eyebrows. I'm not a beauty guru. I don't intend to be. I don't want to be. I just think I like makeup in here. It's something I enjoy. It's a career I would be all for if it didn't require half my life's worth in schooling. Okay, as I do my eye makeup, we're going to talk about something that I'm really excited about. And that is the question that has come up probably in almost 80% of the conversations I have with you guys as my friends, family even. And that is whether because I was Miss Carson City's Outstanding Teen in 2015, whether I will come back to compete as a Miss again. And I will say it 1,000 times, yes. 1,000,000% I will be back with that because that was something I enjoyed a lot. And I got to really explore a lot more on the platform side of things. My platform is Wounded Warrior Project. Whether it will stay that way, I don't know. I'm not going to say yes or no because I don't know. It could change. There's a couple other options that I have. I won't discuss that in this video. I'll probably make another video in the future about that. But for sure, I got to learn a lot about my platform at the time, and it was something I 100% was so excited about doing and am so excited to come back to. Taking a year off has been so hard. It's been so difficult to watch everyone compete and the pageants happen and everything and not compete. Like, I was so tempted to in many times, but it's just very unrealistic at the time. A lot of cost involved. And then the pageant season will come back again decently soon-ish. Yeah, I'm excited to compete again, especially as a Miss because it'll be a lot different than as a teen, especially being a whole season later and not being within the same season, or not the same season, but right after I was a teen I didn't compete as a Miss, which I very much could have, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. Also, being a young Miss can be really difficult, and I know that, but I think it's a challenge I can handle. I had a chance to mature a bit more and kind of really think about things from a adult and a little bit less of a teen perspective. So I had a chance to do that before committing to competing, because I think if I competed too soon, that I wouldn't be the truly mature self that I know I can be. The only thing out of the million things that were amazing about being a title holder, the only thing that was frustrating was either missing dance or missing an appearance or missing some event that's happening I want to go to. You know, you had to choose one or the other, and now I don't have to do that, which is amazing. And taking a dance class is more recreational now and really good exercise. Now I'm gonna apply eyeliner, which we all know as girls, it's a process. FYI, I'm using Wet n Wild's H2O waterproof eyeliner. It's cheap and it works really well, so I mean, why not? You probably can't even tell I put anything on my eyelashes. I'm almost guaranteeing that at this point because I know that that's factual. By the way, I just applied bronzer. The bronzer I use is nothing fancy. It's an NYC bronzer. Before I go, I'm just applying the Matte Amore lip cream in the shade Adorable. This is my favorite liquid lips by Milani. I love. Alright guys, I hope you liked this kind of just talking video. I want to do these again in the future because I enjoy updating you as my friends what's happening here in my life. I often don't get to catch up with a lot of you guys, so I thought this would be a good way of doing it. Just kind of rambling, talking about random stuff. So I hope you have a wonderful day and that I will see you in a week on Tuesday. Bye!